Leo. That's the whole thing. You know, you look at the RCP average, and those numbers are just anemic across the board. But she's right. He is raising a bunch of money.
Well, you know what? Money's not going to win the election for Joe Biden. Let me be very clear. Standing next to two former presidents is not going to convince American voters to vote for Joe Biden. Fox came out with a poll yesterday. Look at the numbers. He's underwater on issues of immigration, inflation, crime, and then he insults the intelligence of every New Yorker when there is a police officer who was murdered, and that he's going to fundraise in the city. A city that is lawlessness, a city that is having migrant crime. It's disingenuous. The American people have voted a vote of no confidence of Joe Biden. Everyone knows that. And he can raise $100 million. But the American voters are going to be very loud and clear in November. They're going to vote for President Trump.
I mean, the president is going to have a very tough time trying to win those protesters over.
Yeah, I'm not sure how many of those protesters are frequent voters. This usually happens, that there are people who are out there, you know, kicking up a big storm or tweeting up a big storm, and then they don't necessarily show up at the polls. And November is a long way away. But certainly with the Gen Z cohort, what's going on in Gaza is a big issue for them. And the president has made it clear that he certainly hears them. And he's trying to find a solution where we can have a humanitarian fix for the Palestinians, but also make sure that Israel is allowed to finish the job and to get those hostages home.
I'm not sure it's a robust strategy, Leo, to bank on people not showing up at the polls who are angry at you, and these people are going to get angrier and angrier as the IDF goes into Rafah. Your final thoughts on this?
Thank you very much. Look, Joe Biden has a Michigan policy. kowtowed the pro-Palestinian group in America. He has abandoned Israel. And you want to know, it's not just Israel. He's abandoned Jewish Americans attending universities. I mean, let's be clear. Joe Biden will do anything to win Michigan. Throwing our biggest ally under the bus, throwing Jewish Americans under the bus at these universities, shame on Joe Biden. This is ridiculous. It's outrageous.
As the only Jewish American on the panel, I think, Tracy,
don't do that. Don't do that. That's not the point.
You said Jewish American. I am a Jewish American.
Okay.
No.
You're a big-time Democrat, and you're going to defend Joe Biden, notwithstanding the numbers, and you know he's throwing Israel under the bus, and he's throwing Jewish American students under the bus at all these universities. It's sickening.
Damn! Yeah, I'll give you 10 seconds, Jessica.
I'm in. Jewish American, telling you that there are definitely issues with the policy. I loved how Joe Biden came out of the gate as the strongest supporter in the international community of Israel. I know that he wants a solid fix. I know that he also understands that even within Israel, there are problems with Bibi Netanyahu's leadership. And I think that what you're saying, Leo, is very dangerous, just like what President Trump was saying is very dangerous.
Dangerous?
Why are you yelling?
To throw Israel under the bus?
Why
give me
are
a
you
break.
yelling?
Give me a break.
He threw
Israel under the bus.
Yeah, there are a lot of very disappointed people in this country. Just saying, we're going to wrap this up.